All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Weekly Punt. It is Saturday, January 6th, 2024. This is the first day of Week 18 in the NFL. It is the final week. It is all coming to an end. Playoff football starting soon. Regular season football is ending. It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. Playoff scenarios. This is one of the biggest parts of Week 18. Who's going into the playoffs, who's not. There's a lot of interesting scenarios this year. Bills in Miami is huge. The Bills win the AFC if they win. It's a weird thing for the Bills where they can either be the 2 seed in the AFC or they can miss the playoffs entirely. So easiest thing to do is just beat the Dolphins, and I'm sure they'll be trying to, but it's looking more likely than not that they will make the playoffs. But if Pittsburgh and Jacksonville win, and like Houston or Indianapolis win, I think. Yeah, that's my cat. She's screaming. But yeah, then they'll make the playoffs. Whatever. AFC South is also huge. There are 3 teams that are 9-7, and 2 of them are playing each other. Saturday night tonight, we have the Colts versus the Texans. I want to see CJ Stroud in the playoffs, so I'm rooting for the Texans in that one. Jacksonville wins. They control their own destiny. If they just win, they clinch the AFC South. Colts get into the playoffs with a win, or they tie and they get some help. Yeah, they can only win the division title because of tiebreakers if they win and Jacksonville loses. Yeah, it's all very confusing once you get into it. The Packers, they win and they're in the playoffs. The NFC North is already wrapped up, but if they win, they're in the playoffs. Jordan Love making the playoffs in his first year as a starter would be amazing. NFC South is also huge. Tampa Bay kind of fucked it. They had a chance to win the entire division last week. Same thing here. If they win the division. Whoop-de-doo. Or we can get crazy with it. New Orleans wins and Tampa Bay loses. Then the Saints win the NFC South, which is wild. Yeah, it's really just between the Saints and the Buccaneers. The Saints need a hell of a lot of help to make the playoffs if Tampa Bay wins. So, incentives. This is my favorite part of Week 18. Incentives. So NFL contracts, they're weird. They give you incentives for playing well. So by week 18, you have all these weird stats that you earn a shitload of money if you get these random stats. Baker Mayfield, if he makes the playoffs, he gets $2 million. Same thing with Geno Smith. He needs to win and he needs some help with other people losing. Maisie, shut the fuck up! Gardner Minshew needs to play 65% of 2023 offensive snaps. I don't know if he's up for that. I think if he just starts, he'll get it. Alexander Madison needs 125 yards for 650K. That one's not as likely. OBJ, 5 catches for 185 yards and 2 touchdowns would be like a career game. DeAndre Hopkins, he's not scoring 2 touchdowns. Not happening. Darius Slayton just needs to play and he'll get 750 grand. That's awesome. Everybody else, who really cares? It's all about the quarterbacks. You make the playoffs, you get $2 million. That's not nothing. Predictions. Predictions are always weird. I swear to God. Give me 1 second. You fucking dumb bitch. I'm trying to record a video, and I don't know how to edit it. All right, welcome back to the Weekly Punt. Week 18 predictions are always weird because all the teams that are in the playoffs, they're resting their starters. Boom. Cool, let's talk about it. Ravens beating Pittsburgh. Lamar Jackson isn't starting. I just don't like Pittsburgh. I swear to God, if they make the playoffs, I'm going to end my life. Houston, Indianapolis, I want CJ Stroud to win. Cleveland, Cincinnati. I don't think Cleveland is playing for anything, so I wouldn't imagine a lot of their players are going to be starting. So I would hope the Bengals win. I kind of hope we lose just for a better draft pick, but Lions, Minnesota, I got the Lions. Jacksonville, Tennessee, Jaguars, Jets, Saints, Buccaneers, Packers. Want to see Jordan Love and CJ Stroud in the playoffs. They've been to Jordan Love's not a rookie, but it's his first year as a starter. I love watching rookie quarterbacks in the playoffs. Um, what are the big games here? Tampa Bay, there's no way they lose to Carolina. It'd be crazy if the Buccaneers lose to the Panthers. That'd be the biggest win of Bryce Young's career. He only has two of them. So, uh, Rams over the Niners. The Niners are also resting their starters. Um, yeah, I got Dallas and Eagles winning, so the NFC East would go to Dallas in that scenario. And then I have the Bills beating the Dolphins, which would mean the Bills are AFC East champions. Very quick one. It's week 18. No, fuck. Football's over. Almost. Very sad. College football wise, the Longhorns got robbed. Hook 'em horns. That is all. Oh, I fucked it. Oh, I fucked it. I just fucked it. Oh no, behind the scenes. This is. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Woo. Aaron Rodgers needs to play 2,000 snaps to get the Packers the eighth pick in the draft. I think he's got it. I think he's got it. I don't know. All right. Be a friend, tell a friend something nice. Scuffed ass episode. Week 18. Goodbye.